Show me love, make a change. Time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love, show me love.
It's Friday, it's a day at sea, and I'm off to the gym. I need to get rid of that club sandwich. That was a good workout at the gym. Really been impressed with the gym while we've been here. It's been a great addition. So I just thought I'd come down to Vistas, grab me and Stephen a coffee. I mean, look at those views, people. It's absolutely stunning. The best thing about it as well, this time of the morning, there's nobody around. These views from every angle of the atrium. It is just the hub of the whole ship. It is a beautiful area, and we really did enjoy getting our coffees from Vistas. It's sea day today. We thought we hadn't got we didn't get an horizon. We had to go next door because they'd got an horizon. Somebody has stolen our horizon. Heathens. So there is like a plethora of stuff to do on board. Most of it I'm not interested in, but a lot of it some other people might be. Like, for example, today, line dancing at 10 a.m. No thank you. Herbal remedy consultations. No thank you. Theme quiz. Oh, we went into the clubhouse last night, sat down, got a drink, and then these women come bouncing in with reef tops on. We're doing the family quiz. I says, we're off. Grabbed my bottle of Corona and tootled into the atrium. Line dancing at noon again. A battle of the Brody's quiz. Brody's bar looks great. Never been in. I think you've got to accept when you come on a cruise ship this big that you're not going to see and do everything, and I think it's maybe silly to think you can go and do loads of things. You just tire yourself out. This holiday for me is supposed to be relaxing as well. What are you chucking at?
4 o'clock. Go home looking 10 years younger. Most will go back looking at least 80 then.
Go back looking 82. We met some lovely people actually while we've been on board in the Whirlpool. Some really, really nice people. We've also come across some not so nice people. We went into the beach home yesterday and there was a group of women and men aged 60 plus. We walked in with our dressing gowns and sunglasses. I mean, it's not it's not Priscilla, Queen of the Desert entrance. It's just some dressing gowns and some sunglasses, and they just couldn't stop staring at us. I'm thinking, I'm not wearing a gimp mask. What is your problem? Like, and then I heard one of the guys saying, 2 blokes having a beer, and I'm just thinking, what are they talking about? And then this woman kept on staring at us. Now, in fact, it made me feel that uncomfortable. We left. They made me feel uncomfortable. I don't know why. You can just pick up a vibe. I pick up vibes, and I picked up a vibe that they were talking about us and they were staring. I mean,
I didn't pick anything up.
2 men going on holiday together. I mean, revolutionary. Jesus.
Yeah, but you also said we were also looking at this larger lady making comments as well.
Yeah, there were a large lady getting out of the pool and they were all pointing and sniggering. You know, like school bully type of stuff. That's what they were. I wanted to go over and throw a pint right over her head, but I thought, no, let's not. Anyway, Chinese herbal remedies at 3 p.m. That might be a must.
Thank you. This is what we've got for breakfast this morning from the room service. So we've got 2 orange juice and apple juice, a nice bit of fresh fruit, cornflakes, grapefruit, that's your milk, yoghurt, a couple of chocolate muffins, and here he is eating his cornflakes, living his best life. And we're known in jazzy pants to welcome the breakfast.
So I'm going to have my fruit out on the balcony for our last day. Looking out onto what is just a stunning view. I know I've said it before, we were so lucky for the weather. Absolutely so lucky with the weather.
Position to start standing down our teams. So once again, a massive thanks to the ship's company for their professionalism, their quick and safe response in dealing with this incident. This incident will not impact our schedule in any way moving forward. That's all from me. Have a fantastic, relaxing morning.
After the incinerator's been on fire.
So we're now off after the fire incident to go and see Stephen King in the Headliners Theatre. We've never been, actually, down this way. We've always got into the theatre from the top, I don't know what you call that, right at the top somewhere. So let's have a look. Wow, oh wow, this is really impressive actually. That is really nice. I'm quite impressed. So just down this little narrow corridor, and we should come out probably at the stage. Oh, there we are. So we are currently in the Headliners Theatre, going to watch a guest speaker called Steve King. Now, originally I thought it was Stephen King of horror movies, Stephen King and books, but it's not. It's a man who knows a lot about music. So we shall see. Stephen's thrilled to be here, aren't you, Steve?
Yes.
I better not be stuck in here for half an hour. Get yourself to Atrium and have a coffee while I enjoy the seminar.
Like you're so cultured.
No, I'm not cultured at all, but I enjoy music. I'll enjoy this.
In the hospital with minor burns. Police from the Hills Local Area Command have established a crime scene, and they're in the early stages of determining the exact circumstances surrounding that incident. Now,
This girl is on fire.
One of Kintyre Wings, Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody at 3. One you've just heard, Band Aid, Do They Know Christmas? Do They Know It's Christmas is at number 2. So what is number 1? It'll probably all make sense when you hear it.
So we've had an afternoon down at the Sunset Bar and the Beachcomber. Is it Beachcomber?
It is, yes.
Yes, we had about 6 beers. Got talking to a lovely couple from Scunny. Sunny Scunny. No homophobes today, which was good. And then we went to the Keys because we thought we'd better get something to eat.
And James had 2 dinners, the chicken katsu and noodles, followed by summer fried chicken and chips.
Well, I thought I'd better, you know.
Feels content now.
And then we called for a Costa on the way back because we've got a 10:30 show tonight and a show at quarter past midnight. So yes, I've had a lovely afternoon and the weather's been terrific. I'll just post some footage now of what it's like at sea. Beautiful. How's your coffee?
It's lovely. Nice.
How calm the sea is. Not only calm, but I can't get over how green it is
I'm going to jump in it now.
in the English Channel.
I'm in the English Channel. I thought I said North Sea.
Same thing, isn't it?
Well, not really.
Our last evening,
The Last Supper.
where are we going?
Keeling Camp.
Yeah, I'm going to give it another try. Good for breakfast, not good for steak in my opinion, but we'll see what tonight brings. We'll be up early because we want to get off early. We are on cases, don't we?
Yeah. So we'll get up about 6:30.
Yeah. And what we'll do is when we get back to the room tonight, we'll give a review of the room
Yeah.
and go through what we
Pros
thought
and
were in
cons.
terms of like pros and cons. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that later on. Right, let's see what the Keeling cow's got. Oh, you look thrilled.
Yeah.
We tell everybody what we've just ordered.
Bower buns.
Sticky,
Dough.
yeah, to share.
And now we've got this
But
plank.
for some reason, she's brought this plank and we're not quite sure why she's bought it.
Now we do like a cheese sharer, but
We don't want
it looks
that.
like it's not. So don't worry about it.
I think she's ordered the wrong thing. I've got an espresso martini. You'd have to keep an eye out what they come in to bring. And I can't say she's got it wrong, we're just going to have to eat it. Stephen's scared he's going to get cheese.
I'm not going to eat it.
She's taking it away. It was going to be the cheese camembert thing, which he will not touch.
No.
He only likes cheddar.
I like cheese on a jacket potato or milk on the burger.
And pizza.
And pizza, but not like that.
And on a stick with a hot dog and pineapple.
Yeah.
Is that the correct starter, Stephen?
It is. It is.
So what is it? A duck what? And bower buns. We'll have one of those bower buns each. I'm not really keen on them, I don't think, but we'll see. So there was some duck there underneath this there. What's it like? Good. So we did ask for extra chilies, but I've had to take a few out because it's really spicy. But probably one of the best things I've had.
Yeah,
on shape.
same here.
It's really lovely. You went for the same as you went the first day, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Not
predictable, Steve.
Predictable. And then the chicken is, it's really big actually. Defeated, Stephen.
Oh,
Yeah, I am as well. It was good though. Defeated. So we would have left you in the Keel and Cow where we had a really nice meal. I had the spatchcock chicken and poutine, although I think the fries for poutine need to be a bit thicker, not French fries. But my spatchcock chicken was beautiful. It was huge. I couldn't eat it all. I do realise that it is a full chicken. I'm just expecting it to be a small chicken, not a big chicken. After there, we took a walk around the promenade, and then we were going to go watch festival at 10:30, but we just couldn't be bothered. And then we had 7:10 club booked at midnight.
Never gonna happen.
It was probably never going to happen from the start, but it's the only time we could get in. So we're going to sign off. We're going to sign off. We're going to sign off here for today, and we'll speak to you in the morning when we arrive at Southampton around about 6:30, 7 o'clock. We're walking off with our cases, so we're hoping to be off the ship by 7:30. I'm hoping to be on the road back to Sheffield for 8 o'clock. So see you in the morning. Bye bye. Good morning. Welcome to Southampton. Little tip here, purely by accident, but we'd ordered a couple extra orange juice. Have you got no clothes on? Oh, I'll just stop. So we ordered a couple of extra orange juices and put them in the fridge, which means this morning we have a nice fresh orange. I've got some also in the fridge, some fruit and a double chocolate muffin from yesterday. So, you know, useful for you.
For me, yeah, I did that.
Yes, exactly. So,
I was enjoying that juice, eh?
oh, lovely.
After my teeth.
Oh, no. You don't want that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just coming in Southampton, I'll show you now. There's not much to say. We are following an MSC going in, but it doesn't pick it up well on camera. So, let's have a look. So, in terms of the cabin, I always think it's good to do a review of the cabin after you've used it rather than when you first walk in, because I think you get a better feel for whether the cabin's worked for you or not. We're not going to do a full cabin tour, and the reason we're not going to do a full cabin tour is because there's already one on YouTube for this exact cabin by the Broadways, Pete and Penelope. Is it Pete and Penelope? I don't think it's Penelope. Let me have a look. Sorry, it's Pippa and Pete. I don't know why I said Penelope. Sorry, Pippa. Hi, Pippa and Pete. I will link their description below. They do an absolutely adequate cabin tour. So go and check that out. For me, the cabin's been fine. I've got no complaints. The bathroom is really big. I think the actual shower cubicle itself is big enough. Maybe not for some people, but for me and Stephen, it was. In fact, me and Stephen could probably both get in together. I mean, we wouldn't. No, been married 14 years. But I think the only thing that I would say is, the TV is good, but you don't get any of the TV channels out in Norway, so you can't watch Sky News, BBC News or anything. It just doesn't get a signal. But there are so many movies to choose from on there that you'll never go without anything to watch. And don't get me wrong, you're not going to sit in your cabin watching films all day, but when you get in an afternoon, just nice to have a bit of background. So there's lots of options for films. You've got the cam as well, and that's got cruise radio on. That's quite good to watch. You've got the map on there, and you can also see your balance as well on there at any given time. What we did find difficult is when we first got into the room is that there was no telephone number how we could phone reception. Like, it wasn't easy. We found it a few days later, but it wasn't available. Say, right, okay, call this number for reception. The directory on the phone didn't have anything apart from 999. And then the only thing is, excuse our mess. This big sofa is bigger. Well, it's not as big as our sofa at home, but it's not far off. And I understand it does change into a bed, but it's really big and it's really bulky. I don't think we've ever used it apart from to put stuff on. And maybe I think I sat there once to have something to eat. But it's just lots of space. I always find a desk and a chair in any room completely pointless. You know, I'm not working from here. I just find it a bit weird. But I know ladies and gentlemen may want to put their makeup there, but the lighting's not very good. It's better in the bathroom, I would think, to do your makeup. And just on lighting, actually, I know it looks like there's loads of lights around, dotted around, but actually, when you've got the curtains closed and you're opening these wardrobe doors, it's quite difficult. It's quite dark inside for you to see what you're getting out. It would be nice to have some automatic lights in the wardrobe, so you can see what you're doing. But honestly, overall, bed super comfortable. I've got no complaints, really. It's really good.
The only thing I think that's missing is some drawers.
Yeah.
Drawers, so it's like your shirts and shorts, you're literally putting on a shelf, which it's no biggie, but just a couple of drawers.
I think
make it easier.
There's plenty of hanging space. I think there's, if you're here for a week or even 2 weeks, I think that hanging space is absolutely fine. You know, you just can't grumble at that. There's loads of hanging space. There just isn't a drawer. We used to put in socks and underpants in a drawer, and when they're not in a drawer, it feels a bit strange. That's it. It's as simple as that.
It's been a lovely room.
It's been a great room. Thoroughly pleased. I'd have this room again.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely, no complaints. Yeah, so underneath the lights here, you've got some USB points, which we didn't realise. But you've got that'd be 1, 2, 3. That's a plug, but I'm just counting like plugs. 3, 4, and then weirdly, a European one, but your hairdryer is European. So 4, 5, so there's five plugs there. So absolutely plenty. And these super handy, these hooks. There's 4 there for coats, hats, which is great. You get them off Amazon. So they're just little hooks that you can buy from Amazon, but they're magnetic. Obviously, all the walls in your room are metal, so you can just put them wherever you want. So like on a night time, we'd get the shirt out, spray some crease release, and just leave them here.
I fancy moving it to this side.
Oh, you could put it down there. Yeah. You know, you could put it anywhere. You could even put it on the ceiling. Oh my God, we're nearly back. Let's go look outside. The greens are ready. Bye, room. Bye. Ta-da. What time is it, Stephen?
6:32.
6:32. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
You just put us cases up there, look. Right at the front. And then when they open the doors of the gangway, we'll be gone.
That's what time we go.
Yeah. Yeah, so they queued up there. So when the doors open, you just go. Yeah, we felt lucky because it's all go take yours right to the front on this side. So officially, we can get up at 7:30. It's 6:34, and we have just docked. So I reckon we could be off for 7. Do you? I hope so. We won't miss the sound of the coffee machine. Doesn't matter where you go on the ship, in the atrium, you can hear the coffee machine. Restaurant, having a wine, that coffee machine is grinding those beans. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready to go. Literally, I was the first person off. Bucket list. First person off the ship. So we're straight off the ship there, straight down here, key collection point, there to get the keys. So I was the first off. Jeff was only about 10 people behind, but he seemed to take an extra 30 minutes. So getting off first and being quite smug with myself didn't really come to fruition. He's at the back. Apparently he was having a brawl with a few women in the terminal. Hilarious. We are home. It took us about 3.5 hours to get back from Southampton. It's 11:30 in Sheffield. We are home. We've called at Greg to get something to eat. We're going to unpack.
Cut the grass.
It's great to be home. Thank you ever so much for joining us. If you have joined us on this trip, we will do a final video where we will go into a little bit more detail about our experience with the biggest question of all. Would we do P&O again? Don't know. Let's find out. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me love, show me love.